Hello and welcome to episode 16 of Clicker Heroes to 100% Achievement Series. Yes, I got gold in one World Exhaustion challenge. I got silver 3 hours ago. That's why there's no video. We're going straight to gold. My bronze run was pretty pathetic because I used the same approach as the first challenge I barely scraped by. So this is it. I'll show you how I did it. Of course, it's not the only method, but this one works. Here I'm using the tree planner very carefully, so the point attribution is pretty slow. If you get bored at any time, there are timestamps in the description below, so you can jump directly to the run. But if you want to know all the details on how I did it, which nodes I chose and why, I invite you to stick around and watch this, and I'll make it as interesting as I can. I'm starting on the bottom left corner because there's a special node. There's a bunch of special nodes in this challenge. So one of them is payday. And I'm gonna also use the huge click discounts. In this corner, there's also crit. And you're gonna see me look for crit a lot because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do an auto attack storm build that is perpetual, and I was obsessed with it, trying to get gold, and I was able to get silver with it. And the problem I had is that I didn't have enough crit fast enough. Okay, I'll show you when we go on the top left what I'm using, because frankly I forgot the name of the node that gives you extra mana if you crit with auto attack. But yeah, the idea is to have enough mana all the time and run auto attack storm non-stop. That's the plan, that's the strategy. So on the previous run I got too much of the mana regen and too much of the managize or energize. Okay, it's all about crit. That's what, well, the approach I took. Of course, there's much better people who can do it better with 10 minutes, probably, things like this. But the way I do it is with crit. That was the key for me to succeed. I'm still getting mana regeneration, but I'm not gonna go around an entire section. Here, by the way, I just use release and Jurator's enchantment. That's a strange name. That's the one that gives you mana if you crit with auto attack storm. That's the key. Release is very important for bosses because I'm gonna use managize on purpose so that my energy goes down and I double my damage. Okay. So it's all about auto attack, sure, because auto attack storm, I think it doubles your auto attack, and it's about crit. My crit will be really high, in the 30s at least. So that's what I'm looking for, and mana, and so I balance it all. I take my time to carefully choose, and I really like this tree planner so much. I'm gonna do everything manually, by the way. My automator will be very simple, and I will buy everything by hand. I will click by hand. And oh, by the way, before I forget, the previous try, I spent so much time on this tree and I forgot to save it. Okay, and I lost it. That was not very pleasing. So I was a bit irritated as I was doing this because I really wanted to succeed, and I tried quite a few times to be able to find the proper way. But once I got silver, I think I was at 24 minutes, something like that. I don't want to lie, but it's close to that. I said, oh, I think I got something. It's just I gotta find the better order. It took a while when I did my silver run for it to be balanced, for me to not run out of mana. And this is where I saw, oh, my crit is too low at the beginning. So you gotta get your crit really high. If you want to use my approach, you gotta get your crit really high. early on. But yeah, it's I'll be frank, I thought this was tougher than the first challenge. For me at least. I don't know about others. The first one I use my auto clicker, all these things, but here you can't do any of that if you're gonna get exhaustion. I tried all sorts of things. I tried clicking like crazy with power surge. So yeah, perpetual power surge, but it didn't work at all. I tried all sorts of crazy stuff, but only thing I didn't try is overflow. There's a YouTuber, his name is Ferins. For those who don't know my channel, oh, by the way, this is very important. This flammable node that I just clicked on will enable me to lose a stack of exhaustion based on haste. So I used it a bit late. I'm sure this can be improved a lot. Let's go back to what I was saying. So his name is Ferins. I hope I pronounced it properly. So there's a challenge in this series. I'm not allowed to look up any wikis, look up any videos. I gotta figure out everything on my own. So that's why I do all sorts of strange mistakes, and it makes some of the veteran players laugh, and it's fine. But after I was done, I checked if there was YouTube videos about this challenge. The only one I could find is his, and he's using overflow. So I'm gonna put a link in my description below if you want to watch his video. He's using mana crit overflow approach, which I never considered because I'm not a fan of mana crit, and right away in my mind I felt like balancing auto attack storm, a difficulty with the name, mana energy was the intent, seemed to be the intent of this challenge. I don't know, I had this feeling. So I didn't even check overflow all that much. I read it because I checked every node. I knew there were special nodes. I said no, I'm gonna go with auto attack. I'm almost done. And by the way, something else I want to tell you is the previous try at level 104 I ran out of tree planner stuff, in the sense that I had to now level up manually. So I said, okay, I'm gonna go to 125. That's why it takes so long, because I'm really pre-selecting the whole run before I even start. We're almost done here, and now I know I'm towards the end. I still take crit chance. It's pretty useless. I probably should go with auto attack, and auto attack, and haste. Let's say that, because I'm towards the end, and at 125 I'm gonna start the run. And look at that, watch this. I'm the autometer tree. Did I forget to do something? After all this time that I spent, look, I didn't save. I didn't save again. What's wrong with me? Can you imagine having to redo this? No. My morale was already pretty low. By the way, also, another thing, I forgot to improve my automator tree speed because of too much action. I do everything by hand. This is my automator, that's it, nothing else than that. Everything's done by hand. I have a macro to buy. I think it's, what is it again? Shift 1, Shift 2, Shift 3 anyways. With my Razor Nostromo, for those who don't know me. So I buy all my equipment using my Razor Nostromo, and I do everything by hand, I click by hand. So I buy my equipment by hand because I'm getting the equipment I want is mana, 5% mana or auto attack, and well, worst case scenario maybe crit damage, but I like gold a lot, extra gold and all these things. Now we're gonna start a bit slow. I'm not gonna use the auto attack storm. Yeah, auto attack storm. I have to wait a bit, because if I use it now, I could use it now, burn it, and then wait the cooldown and use it again. That could be a strategy, maybe it would be faster. But I decided to wait a little bit to level up, so I can get a little more crit and more mana regen, all this stuff, before I get started with the auto attack storm. And the previous run too, you know what I did? I forgot to buy my first weapon. I forgot to upgrade my... Ah, that was a bad run. But you really gotta pay attention. It's yeah. Much tougher than the other one. Of course, I'm looking for gold piles. I'm not gonna get as much as if you watched the first challenge. I was all about gold, 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 gold. In this case, it's not the case. But I'm trying to get them all. I'm probably gonna miss. Now I'm gonna watch the footage as I'm speaking, and I'm sure I missed a bunch. So here I'm gonna go with auto attack damage. Of course, I cannot buy it. See, now I can buy it. That's because of it's the payday. I think you have to kill a mob with huge click, and then it cuts the price or something like this. Here's some mana regen. So it starts a bit slow, but you'll see. Now I activated my auto attack storm already. I'm gonna reach a point also where mana Jais is useless. Something I found when I tried to do this at first is that mana Jais, when you improve it lasts longer, but it's not stronger. So it's useless. If I don't have enough mana regen, I fail. I used to fail all the time, so I was concentrating too much on getting these batteries up. I got a couple, but it's really... I said that many times, but it's all about crit and some mana regen, a little bit of batteries, but I went overkill on batteries when I started doing this. So everything's done by hand, moving forward. Here's a chest, that's nice. Oh, here's my energy's pretty low, so I'm doing double damage. So I'm holding up. My mana is holding up. It's going down. My crit's too low still. And you'll see me once in a while check my crit levels. I noticed the previous run, in silver, I mean, the previous full run. About 24%, of crit is where I started to have this perfect balance. And I'm, of course, very far from this. I'll be honest, I don't remember if my auto attack storm holds up this time. But it will hold up the second time I use it. I don't remember. I just did the run. But I was in a zone, I don't know. I got worried when I saw this challenge. I got worried. I said, "How am I gonna do this?" I'm really, I'll be frank. I'm pretty happy about this. It's done. Another one. There's gonna be more. They're gonna make more. These challenges. It's fine. I'll do it. It's the mission. It's the this series is about achievements, so I gotta do them. It's okay. Just takes time. But the tree planner is such a wonderful addition. I hope they keep it. It helps a lot. I don't even have to level up anything. I can stay on that screen and I have my left hand on my Nostromo, level up my stuff, and then I click around and move forward. It's fantastic. So it's holding up, but it's going down at 24, 23 mana. Now I have the, how's it called? Killing Frenzy. I have difficulty with the names of the nodes, the flammable one. The thing when you kill a mob, you have increased haste. Haste is usually important, of course, in this. It will counterbalance the exhaustion, but you can't burn too much on haste. That's what I used to do at first, of course. Haste, haste, but no, it's exhaustion is really a bad problem. There you go, I ran out of mana. My ability is already ready, but I'm gonna have to increase my mana back up all the way up to until it's full. Now here I'm going to purposely, I hope I'm right here. I should be hitting mana Jais, not only to get some mana, but to purposely be below the threshold, so my damage is double on the boss. That's a technique I use on all 3 bosses. I didn't do that in silver. Because in the end, I don't need mana Jais anymore, right? So in the previous run on silver, I didn't use it. But now I use it even though I don't need it, so I can burn energy so I can double my damage. So it takes a bit of time, but I was looking at the times and look at that, I'm at 6 minutes. And to beat 30, 12 minutes, right? That was my silver run. So I know I'm doing well. I know I'm doing well already. It's not 1, but I said, okay, I'm on the right track. Even if I fail at 21 minutes or something, I'm very close. I had no idea I would succeed, but it felt right. So now I decided to use the storm again. And let's see if I'm able to hold it up. Now I gain 10 levels. That will make me much stronger. Remember, I was always focusing on crit all the time and mana regen, all this stuff. So I gain 10 levels automatically. I might be able to... I think it's the time where I'm going to be able to maintain this balance. Let's watch the mana. It's at 50, 48. And I think I'll be able to balance it, and it will be a perpetual auto attack storm. That's the strategy I wanted to use. And look at me destroying every mob. This is fantastic. Mana's going low. More mana regen. I just bought another piece with mana regen. I check. I'm at 21%. Crit, it's still a little lower than I was in silver, but in this run I'm gonna go up to the 30s. A little gold pile here. I'm trying not to miss them. I probably missed some. I'm focusing on my narration here, so anyways. The goal here is not the world record or whatever. The goal is achievement. That's it. I wonder who has the fastest time. I'm gonna go check on Discord after that. Well, Farians in his video would talk about somebody, Jagger again, below 10 minutes or something. That's amazing. He didn't make a video yet about it. I don't know if he will. Jagger. For the first one he did. Okay, so you see it's holding. Mana is going up, in fact, slowly. So that's what I wanted. So I said, okay, my strategy seems to be holding up. So I was getting more and more optimistic. We're at 42, okay. So to beat 50, 17, look at that. So at previous run again, 17 minutes, 50, I'm at 9 minutes. It's looking great. I'm at 43, but I'm gonna get to 50 fast. Oh, mana's going low now. This is scary. Need more crit. There's a pal. Oh, I missed the pal. Okay, it's going back up a bit. 30% crit. Well, okay, I should have enough. I should have enough. Oh, I'm back at 62. I was barely blinking my eyes. I really was like all focus, laser focus, to make sure that I don't screw up. Alright, so we're approaching 50, we're at 47. So it will all depend on how fast I beat the boss. More mana regen, because it was scary. Eventually I'll stop getting it. Once I see it's really safe, I'm gonna start getting other stuff than mana regen. Anything that gives me DPS, of course. Here's the boss. Let's see how fast I can. So once again, I need to keep myself low, but there's 12 seconds left on the mana Jais. And once it's available, I'll use it. There you go. Bang. Now I let it go down, and now I double my damage, and look at him go down much faster. Look at that. Boom, boom. Yeah. Yeah, that's great. That's great. So that really helped. No. Managerize is all, but 12 seconds left only. So I'll do it another batch and finish the boss. I'm almost, I could say 5 minutes ahead compared to the previous silver one. And I was below for 25 minutes. Another 10 levels. And now I was getting honestly pretty confident that I would succeed. Because I cut the time off by 5 minutes and I was below 25 minutes. And I felt like I had a better tree planner setup. And I'm destroying stuff pretty good. More auto attack damage. Again, there you go. That's what we want. That mana is going up now. That's perfect. $61. So what's the next checkpoint? 70. So 19 minutes, 17 seconds for 70. Of course, when I was doing the silver run, I said, okay, I'm gonna get silver, and if I'm blocked and I cannot get gold, I'll make a video. But that was a few hours ago, so no need for that, because it takes a while to make videos. It will be a useless video anyways. Previous challenge was bronze, then a few days later silver, a few days later gold. The here is silver and gold same day. Okay. Approaching 70. Let's see how fast we are compared to 19 minutes. I missed another gold pile on the left, but okay. That's fine. See, I go for gold resave instead of mana regen, of course. Why would I do that? My mana is... I'm spending mana and it's going up, so it's more than enough. Okay, I'm at 70. Yeah, 5 minutes faster again. So 80 is 2042. The target. But at this point I was sure I wouldn't make it though. Yeah, I was pretty getting excited. So again, Managerize, I don't need it, but I want my energy to go down, so I double my damage. And look at me destroy this boss. Boom. Done. Less than 15 minutes and we're in the last stretch. We're gonna make it. Wow, the power was right in my face and I missed it. No big deal anymore. That's the thing about doing YouTube. Everybody that watches you sees all your mistakes. Okay. Look at my haste. It's supposed to be exhaustion, right? Look how fast I hit. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah. Yeah, maybe this is not a run for a world record, but it's certainly a good system. Ferentz's approach, he did faster than me, by the way. I something, 15 minutes something with overflow. I didn't really understand it all. I just watched it, glanced at it, didn't watch it in detail, but his approach is, well, clearly he did faster than I did. So first time he did it in 17 something, and then it's a stream. Check it out if you're interested. That's two completely different approaches. So you can choose whichever you're most comfortable with for those who are looking for a method to do this. Sometimes it's fun to figure it out by yourself, and sometimes you don't want to waste too much time. You say, let's just look at somebody else, and you know, use it at least as an inspiration. And we're at 95 now. I'm gonna use Power Surge in the end. I'm not a big user of Power Surge, but in this case, I have so much mana. There you go. 99. And we're at the boss. Let's see how fast I beat the boss. I'm already low on energy. I use Power Surge, destroy the boss, and there we go. 17:39. It's about the same time I did in the first challenge. So I'm gonna switch character to show in the achievement section that I have the achievement indeed, because this is an achievement series. Here it pops up. They fixed it. Remember the first challenge, it wouldn't pop up. So they fixed it. And it crashed too. If you watched the first video, I invite you to watch the first challenge video that I did for gold if you didn't watch it. Because when I reached this point, the game crashed. And I said, imagine if it crashed just before I finished the run. Okay, that's it for the run. This concludes episode 16 of Clicker Heroes 2 100% Achievement Journey. I am so happy to be done with this challenge. I'm curious to see what the next challenge will be, and I assume there will be some challenges for the wizard. Anyways, I hope you liked this episode. If you did, please hit thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to support this channel, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss future videos. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.